It's kind of a quick video. I'm doing this Thursday, best day we've had so far to do it. It's a 1970 Mark Donohue replica Javelin. It's an original Mark Donohue. I have the original build order for this car. And as you can see, it has the factory front spoiler on it, a ram air hood, and it also has a factory roof spoiler and trunk spoiler. The original antenna is intact and it still works quite fine. Also, the original factory headlights are still in the car. Head view shot. The original stripes were taken off by the original owner sometime in the 70s. The car has factory 15x7 machine style wheels, power disc brakes, the original factory side pipes, fairly new BF Goodrich TA radials. They're 235/60 15s. Car has factory tinted glass throughout, electric wipers. Everything is in very good condition on this car. This car has never seen any body damage. It's never seen snow, and I tried not to drive it in the rain. If I get caught, I get caught, but I don't drive it out there in the rain intentionally. Now, the paint that's on it's in fairly decent condition, although it could stand a new paint job. The only real damage in the car is on the side here. You can see these holes. The original owner put on rivet-on body side molding down the sides of the cars. Those should be welded shut when the car is repainted. They also interfere with the positioning of the factory stripe. There's the factory roof spoiler. It's a replacement spoiler. The original spoiler was damaged and I put this one on here, but it's the correct spoiler for the car at any rate. Shot of the car. All the chrome on the car is in very good condition. Tail lights are all very good condition. The spoiler is in good condition. It has the factory bumperettes on it, or the bumper guards. No chrome differential or anything like that. The balance panel's in good shape though. I've started taking off some of the emblems in preparation for painting the car. Fine. Also, body's in excellent condition. Here's the only bit of damage on the entire car. The last owner of the car said he rubbed it up against the side of his garage when he was trying to exit and rubbed that panel just a little bit and painted it with some spray can just to fix it up for the time being. But the damage is not substantial and doesn't go into the trunk or anything like that. It should be easily corrected during a paint job. Again, the factory 15x7s and the factory side pipes. Vacuum it out, but as you can see, the interior is all in very good condition and quite serviceable. The carpet was replaced just last year, so it's also in very good condition. Has the original black type shifter ball and factory Hurst shifter. Also has the 140 speedometer and 8 grand tack, both of which function and are reasonably accurate. Factory clock, air conditioning, factory cruise control with factory tilt wheel. I have the original steering wheel, but it needs to be restored. Here's a quite serviceable replacement from '72. Armrest, headliner's in good condition. Also has the rear seat armrest, which is a rare item. You don't see too many cars with that. Seat belts are good, rear glass, all the lights inside work, as you can see. The seat upholstery is in very good condition. It doesn't need to be reupholstered in any way. This factory upholstery is still in very, very good condition. I replaced one of the seat buckets last year also with a new old stock one. I have rebolstered the seats, gone underneath them and replaced the foam and rewired them so they're structurally much, much better than they were. A factory style trunk mat, the original airless spare tire has never been on the pavement. The inflator, the folding jack handle, and the original jack are still in the car. Never have been used that I can see. Good. The car retains the insulation. The original ram air system is complete and missing no parts. Also, the snorkel with the original heat riser element is still there. Factory air conditioning compressor. The original distributor, which still has the correct part number. The nickel-plated valve covers. The chrome air cleaner lid. The car does have the correct emissions decal, although it's a 4-speed car now. It was sold new as an automatic. I have a replacement decal which says manual transmission. What else? The heater control valve actually functions on this car. The car does sport a Rebel Machine intake manifold, which is a high-performance cast iron version. It's a little bit lighter and breathes a little bit better than the original. Heavy-duty cooling, including the fan shroud and the flex fan with the correct date code stamp on it, are in the car. Chrome oil filler cap, which is correct for this model. One other thing the car does have, it has Heim joint shock absorber towers. The original shocks were replaced with the Coney shock absorber system and has these special Heim joint type shock tops, which makes them a little bit smoother action than the regular bushing style that the cars come with. The box you see right there is the factory cruise control. That's the cruise control box. That's what makes it work. It's mechanical cruise. Works very well. The only thing that's not correct is this radiator, which is a replacement radiator. The original one was, I guess it was rotted out at some point in time, and they replaced it with an aftermarket one. Car that doesn't run. Well, this one runs, and it runs quite smoothly. I figured I'd start it up and let you listen to it, at least on videotape. The engine runs very smoothly, doesn't have a skip in it, it's been freshly tuned up with all the correct components. It's all bone stock, there's nothing aftermarket or modified in any way at all. So it runs very correctly. It runs quite well. You can hear the side pipes are there, they are loud, side pipes often are. There's 4 mufflers on this car, they're chambered, but they're still loud. It's not too bad in the car. When I put the carpeting in, I put excellent insulation. With the windows up and radio on, it's pretty tolerant. Down to a normal idle now that it's warming up. Still has the original Motorcraft 4300 style carburetor. I've rebuilt it and it works pretty good. Get about 16 to 18 on the highway. A little bit of lump in the exhaust, like a 390 should have. Sounds pretty good. Car is smooth, idles along very well down the road. Fun to drive. Big Bad Orange is the color to have. Original manufacturer's decal. Shows the serial number of the car. Also shows that it was manufactured in March 1970. This is one of the last 1970 cars produced. They didn't make too many after this. Here's the original door tag. Tells you all the specific information. That it is a 79-7 car, which means it's an SST Javelin. Trim code is 61F, which is Ventolare vinyl in black fabric, and paint code 03A, Big Bad Orange. Not too many Big Bad Orange ones out there, or any Big Bad colors. As you can see also, the inside of the door, there's no rot, no plastic, no Bondo. A few more of the options of the car include factory traction bars, or the Torque Link kit. That was installed in the car back when it was new. It also has low fuel warning system that tells you, a little blinking light in your dash when you get down to about quarter of a tank. The car also has factory cruise, as I mentioned, electric wipers. The dual sport mirrors, has light group, visibility group, includes the ChemCore windshield, which does now have a crack in it. I didn't mention that before, but it does have a crack. What else does this car have? Oh, yes, it's a California emission spec car, so it has a 16-gallon tank instead of the 19-gallon tank and a breather system. But it's minimal and doesn't affect performance at all. Well, that's the car. I hope you enjoyed this videotape, and I'll send some still pictures to follow as soon as I have them developed. Thank you.